evening, everyone. Welcome to Upper St. Clair High School for the first section matchup of the 2021 season between the Upper St. Clair Panthers and Bethel Park Blackhawks. Both teams entering their first section contest of the season. Upper St. Clair holding a 2-0 record after wins over North Hills and Lincoln Park this past weekend. Bethel Park will be playing its first contest of the season tonight. Starting lineups and tip-off coming in just a few minutes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Upper St. Clair High School for tonight's WPIAL basketball game featuring the Blackhawks of Bethel Park and the Panthers of Upper St. Clair. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Blackhawks. At forward, a 6'5" junior, number 10, Max Blank. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 2, Michael Brunau. At guard, a 6' senior, number 30, John Harmon. At center, a 6'5" junior, number 15, Dolan Waldo. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 22, Anthony Watson. The Blackhawks are coached by Josh Bears. He's assisted by Gary Goga, Ken Place, and Ryan Blank. And now, the starting lineup for goal, Upper St. Clair Panthers. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Ethan Down. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 5, John Sakurnik. At guard, a 6' senior, number 11, Dave Antilles. At guard, a 6' senior, number 22, Luke Gensler. And at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 25, Luke Benberry. The Panthers are coached by Danny Holzer, who's assisted by Joseph Russo, Gavin Williams, Brendan McCluster, and Wayne Cakridge. Tonight's officials, Dave Shinsky, Jack Thorne, and Mark Lear.
For the third straight game, Upper St. Clair will be rolling out an all-senior starting lineup consisting of Dallin, Pantelis, Gensler, Banbury, and John Sakurnik. Big question for Bethel Park this season is, can they replace the production of 3 stellar seniors that left the program after graduation last year in Ryan Mice, Anthony Chichit, and Tommy Dorenzio.
Exciting and meaningful experience, and remember the WPIAL motto, sportsmanship, the only missing piece is you.
Panthers will control the tip. Dallin for 3 from the corner, wasting no time. Blackhawks come down with the rebound, they will run. Sakurnik gets his hands in the passing lane, and the Bethel Park ball out of bounds. Bethel Park does start 2 6'5" individuals as well as a 6'2" guard. They do have considerable amount of height in their lineup. We'll see how Upper St. Clair handles that. David Pantelis deflects the ball out of bounds. Bethel Park will retain possession. St. Clair trapping off the ball screen. Alley-oop. First bucket of the game for Bethel Park. They make a big statement getting points on the board. It was Max Blanc with the dunk. Kick ball on Upper St. Clair. Bethel Park possession. Bethel Park clearly has some athleticism to go along with that height. Bethel trying to go deep off the inbound, knocked away by David Pantelis. Blanco inbound for Bethel Park. Watson trapped in the corner. Ball's on the floor, stolen by Dallum. Panthers will go. Dallum to Pantelis in the left corner. Pantelis for three, short. Bethel Park with the rebound. Watson for three, and it's good. 5-0 Bethel Park lead. Pantelis right side has it for Upper St. Clair to Dallum up top. Over to Gensler right side. Gensler drives baseline, nothing there. Out to Pantelis. Pantelis for three. Upper St. Clair 0 for 3 from three-point range early on in the game. Oh, that was very close to a backcourt violation. Not sure if number 2 had feet established in the front court. Might have gotten away with one there from Bethel. So, reaching foul in Bethel Park. Upper St. Clair will head the other way. I'm sure Coach Holzer is perfectly content with players getting themselves adjusted and getting those shots up early. He'll keep wanting his guys to keep shooting all game long. Because when this team heats up, they will start making them. Zakernik for three from the corner. No good. Bethel Park running. Layup up and no good. Gensler with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Pantelis. Pantelis couldn't handle it. Off his knee and out of bounds. Number 11, Jason Nutridge coming in for Bethel Park. Replaces John Harmon. Upper St. Clair trapping up top. Watson gets out of it. 15 down the lane for Bethel Park and good. Coach Holzer might want to think about calling a timeout here. Early 7-0 lead for Bethel Park. Bethel Park playing an extended 2-3 zone. Looking to take away the shooting lanes of Upper St. Clair. Zakernik for three. No good. Banbury with the rebound. Out to Gensler. Gensler drives to the elbow. Nothing there. Banbury down the lane. Shot rejected. Bethel Park ball. Bethel comes across half court, collects himself. Bruni will pull it out for Bethel. At 5'7", he's the smallest player on the floor right now. Great steal there by John Zakernik. Panthers will take it the other direction. Dallum over to Zakernik. Cross court skip to Gensler for three. He's got it. That's a sigh of relief for the Panthers. After starting cold, missing a couple layups and 4 threes, Gensler knocks down the 5th try of the evening. 7-3, Bethel Park. Upper St. Clair will continue to keep it up tempo. Bethel Park's going to have to stay out of those corners. He might have walked. Coach Beers calls a timeout to save the possession.
Timeout. Bethel Park.
.413 remaining in the first quarter. Scores Bethel Park 7, Upper St. Clair 3. Upper St. Clair getting the shots they want early on, just not going down. Bethel Park playing a somewhat extended 2-3 zone, try and force the Panthers to have to make inside shots. It'll be Bethel Park ball out of the timeout. Upper St. Clair will keep up the half-court pressure. They do not want to let you breathe in the half-court setting. For a quick handoff there, no. Give and go for Bethel. Up and no good. Easy bunny there, missed for the Blackhawks. Pantelis will throw it ahead to Gensler. Gensler, the team's leading scorer, gives it up to Dallum. Dallum over to Pantelis in the corner. He doesn't want it. To Gensler up top. No good. Little short. Great. Ooh. Fantastic hustle by Bethel Park there to secure that rebound. Luke Banbury gets called for the reaching foul. Upper St. Clair providing its patented full court style of pressure, wants to make you play up tempo. Waldo drives right side, has a shot tipped out of bounds. Bethel will keep it. Bethel has it right side now. Looking to drive on Gensler, doesn't have it, ball squirts loose. Banbury comes up with it, throws it ahead to Aiden Besselman, returning for his second game of the early season. And he did. David Pantelis took one extra step before driving right baseline. Turns it over. Uncharacteristic turnovers for David Pantelis so far. 2 in his last 3 touches. Aiden Besselman comes in and gives the Panthers some fresh legs, plays excellent defense, and also brings some height to the team as well. Dallum turnover to Besselman, up and in, good. 7-5, Bethel Park. Besselman back tip, got it. Pantelis throws ahead, back to Besselman. Besselman pauses, up and good. We have a tie game. Great body control by Aiden Besselman. Let that defender blow past and lay that ball in for the easy bucket. Ethan Dallum steps in and takes it away. Another bucket and a timeout for Bethel Park. Game of runs early on. Bethel starts firing 7-0. Upper St. Clair comes roaring back with a 9-0 run. Ethan Dallum looking like he's more of a wide receiver than a quarterback with that last interception and gives the Panthers a 2-point lead. Bethel has now burned 2 timeouts with 2:24 left to play in the first quarter.
The exclusive home for the 2021 WPIAL basketball playoffs is the Trip Live High School Sports Network.
It'll be Bethel Park ball as we resume play with 2:24 left in the first frame. Watson for 3, he's got it. Out of the timeout, Bethel Park retakes the lead, 10-9. Besselman for 3 from the top. Short, no good. We might be Interesting call there. Upper St. Clair was retained possession. I guess we had a hold as the shot went up underneath. Number 0, Porter Roush, will come in to replace Besselman. Roush goes for 6'6", the tallest Panther on Coach Holzer's roster. Dallin inbounds to Sekernick, no good. I'm sorry, that was Mike Polici entering the game for the Panthers, number 2. Bruni will take it up the floor for the Panthers. For the Blackhawks, excuse me. Panthers applying their half-court pressure, running the traps at Bethel, and it works. A turnover. Gensler going the other direction. A lot of contact there for Luke Gensler. I only guess there would be no official was in position to make the call. There was a lot of contact there. Bethel Park gets away with one. Gensler coming off the down screen, off the inbound. Another. Luke Gensler gets his arm taken off on the jump shot, and we don't see any call from the officials. Only 3 total fouls called early on in this quarter, and these two teams are playing very physical. Bruni pokes away from Pantelis, and he will lay it up and in. Dallin controls the offense for the Panthers. Over to Mike Polici. Mike Polici. Soft pass down low, gets taken away. Looking for Gensler, posting it up. For 3 from the corner, no good. Polici with the rebound, 45 seconds left to play. Mike Polici with another scary looking pass. Panthers retain possession. Gensler, left side, down to Porter Roush. He's got Dallin open opposite, doesn't see him. Polici for 3. No good. And Pantelis knocks it away off the rebound. Bethel Park will take over, 32 seconds left. We're gonna see number 14, Devin Hall, the freshman for the Panthers, come in as Porter Roush and Mike Polici exit the game. Panthers are rolling with Pantelis, Dallin, Gensler, Hall, and number 21, Tanner O'Grady. As the Blackhawks have went small, so have the Panthers. Dallin touched it last, it'll stay Bethel Park ball. Devin Hall defending up top. Oof. Bethel Park player steps out of bounds. Upper St. Clair will take over.
Fouls on number 11, Jason Nutbridge.
Dallin will burn across the timeline. 20 seconds left to play in the opening quarter. Gensler shoved from behind and no call again. It was subtle, but there was a hand on Luke Gensler's back and he did not get the favorable view of the official. Bethel Park drives left side. Fouled going up.
Fouls on number 14.
Number 15, Dolan Waldo will shoot 2 for the Blackhawks.
Number 15, Dolan Waldo.
Waldo knocks down the first free throws of the game for either squad. Upper St. Clair will inbound with 3.6 left in the quarter. They got to go quick. Gensler throws it ahead to Pantelis. One more to Hall. Up and in. Are they going to count it? They do. What a series to finish the quarter from Upper St. Clair. Gensler flings it up court to Pantelis, who whips it to Hall, who lays it in to bring the score 14 Bethel Park 14, Upper St. Clair 11 as we close out the first quarter. We'll start the second quarter here with the Panthers trailing the Blackhawks 14-11. Upper St. Clair only managing 11 points in that first quarter, courtesy of a 2-point bucket by Devin Hall as time expired. The lowest point total for the Panthers in the opening frame this season, and probably dating back to sometime last season, as the offense has generally started very fast-paced. Bethel comes out firing for three, no good. Banbury with the rebound, nearly throws it away. Dallin brings it across for the Panthers. It's Pantelis right side. Pantelis for three from the right side, and he's got it. Tie game at 14 as Upper St. Clair continues its full court pressure. Bethel Park being patient. Oh, and he might have walked. He lifted that left pivot foot a little too soon before that ball hit the floor. Brunei will handle it for the Blackhawks up top. Banbury guarding. St. Clair returns to their original lineup. Backside help coming from Bentel's too late. Waldo lays it up and in. Pantelis again for three. No good, way off the mark. Banbury tries to slap it away, but Bethel Park will keep the basketball. High ball screen, Bruni doesn't use it. So Hanlon got a 5-second count going, gets past to Kernick. To Blanc in the three in the corner, no good. Pantelis and Gensler trapping up top. Another three for Bethel on the right side, and that's good. 19-14 Bethel Park. Dallin fires it, heads to Kernick, wants to answer, got it! Gets it right back. 19-17 now, Bethel Park. Full court pressure continues. Ball gets away, Banbury comes up with it. He's got numbers, Pantelis. Oh my. David Pantelis gets obliterated from behind. Not only is there no foul call, but they're saying the ball was last touched by Pantelis and Bethel Park will take over. A lot of hand fighting going on the inbound between Bruni and Dallin. Pantelis falls down as he reaches for it. Bethel for three up top, and they got it. Upper St. Clair giving up a lot of open shots in this first half here, and Bethel Park is taking full advantage of the opportunities they're getting. Dallin will bring it across for the Panthers. Gensler sends a down screen for Banbury, no good. Gensler comes up with the offensive rebound, puts it up, no good. And Bethel's going the other direction. No numbers, Bruni will probably pull it out. And he gets trapped, gets it out. Watson in the corner. He did indeed. Max Blanc shuffles his feet. Turns it over. 5:21 remaining in the second quarter. Upper St. Clair trails Bethel Park 22-17. Gensler will play point for the Panthers' possession. Over to Banbury for three, no good. Dallin with the offensive rebound, pulls up from the elbow. Wait to see what callers we have here. We have a good basket and a hold as the shot was in the air. So the Panthers will get the points as well as retain possession. Panthers need to capitalize here. Dallin drives right side, got it. Back-to-back buckets by Ethan Dallin pulls the Panthers within one. Panthers keep up the full court pressure. And another travel by Bethel Park. I think what we're starting to see here is the cumulative effect of the pressure impacting Bethel Park. Back-to-back turnovers for the Blackhawks. Banbury will bring it across. Over to Pantelis on the right side. Dallin up top. He wants another. Can't get it to fall. Bruni gets the outlet and he will go to Blanc. Right side. He throws it right into the hands of John Sekernik. Dallin up to Pantelis for two. And the Panthers retake the lead 23-22. 4:20 left in the second quarter. Pantelis works the ball full court. Banbury steps in front, can't get it. The Panthers scramble, but are a half second late on the rotation. Dolan Waldo will shoot two for Bethel Park.
Fouls on number 4, Ethan Dallin. At the line number 15, Dolan Waldo.
What just may come to separate this Upper St. Clair team from the rest of the Whippeal is they are bringing 3 to 4 guard replacements off the bench every 3 to 4 minutes and really keeping this lineup fresh. They have the ability to keep the pressure on for the full 32 minutes. Both free throws good for Waldo, and Bethel Park will take a 1-point edge. On the floor for Upper St. Clair, it's Gensler, O'Grady, Dallin, Banbury, and Sekernik. Foul on Bruni gives Bethel Park 5 team fouls for the half. Luke Gensler is going to get a rest late in the second quarter. Mike Polici comes in to relieve him. Aiden Besselman also returns for the Panthers. Very young lineup on the floor, considering all the seniors these Panthers have at their disposal. Dallin will go over to Besselman. Banbury works the middle of the floor, goes right side, up, no good. Bethel Park brings it across half court. Panthers scrambling, open three for Bruni. No good, way off the mark. Dallin rebound, and he'll run ahead to Banbury. And that one will be whistled, and Luke Banbury will shoot 2 free throws. Are these our first free throws? Despite Bethel Park's 6 team fouls, these are the first shots at the charity strike for the Panthers tonight with 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Banbury takes full advantage, knocks down both of them, gives Upper St. Clair a 1-point lead. Dallin works Brunei full court. Besselman comes with the trap, and there it is. Banbury takes it, lays it up and in. 3-point lead for Upper St. Clair. That pressure will continue to stay on as Pantelis and Gensler return to the scorer's table for Upper St. Clair. Banbury again steps in, gets a little too much body. He'll be whistled for the foul. Do believe that will be number 2 for Luke Banbury. Porter Roush, Luke Gensler, and David Pantelis will all return for the Panthers. Again, Panthers are moving half the floor in and out every few minutes. Their ability to stay fresh. That is an over and back. Yes, it is. That is why they tell you not to play with the line on an inbounds. Catch the ball in the backcourt, that's not an issue. Dallin will bring it across for the Panthers. Blackhawks still sitting in that 2-3 zone. Look for Porter Roush down low. Drops that baseline, up, no good. Rebound, Bethel Park. That is Waldo up for 2 for Bethel Park. Dallin. Oh. Ethan Dallin couldn't handle the pass. Must have gotten a hand in there as he was attempting to regain possession of the ball. And he's going to pick up his second foul. Devin Hall will return as Mike Polici heads to the bench. Bethel brings it down. Waldo works, spins to his right, up and good. Very nice move from Dolan Waldo. Gensler throws it away. Bethel Park running. Hall, can he get the block? He alters the shot just enough that it does not fall for Bethel. Pantelis up to Roush. Roush up, no good. Bethel will run the other way. Pantelis and Gensler doubling in the corner. Forces a bad pass. Will throw ahead to Dallin. That's up and no good. Hall takes the offensive rebound, throws a pass cross court to Gensler. Dallin skips to Gensler in the corner. Ball poked away by Bethel Park, but last touch by the Blackhawks. Ethan Dallam's going to take a seat with 2 fouls in the first half. Minute left. So Mike Polici will come to give him a rest. Devin Hall, the freshman, controls it. Luke Gensler from very deep. No good, in and out. Rebound Bethel Park. They have just under a minute. Polici will apply the full court pressure. Bethel being patient. Blanc throws a pass that's tipped away, and Pantelis comes up with it. Max Blanc, for being 6'5", he's not passing the ball very accurately. Upper St. Clair will inbound from the baseline. Luke Gensler, the team's leading scorer, taken out. Look for him to get to the corner and see if we can get him going with an open three. Roush looks for the down screen. Reverse to him. There it is. Gensler for three. No good. Hits the top. Bethel Park will take over. Hall works the ball full court. Gensler on Bruni. Waldo tries to set the ball screen. Bruni doesn't use it. Blanc up top, back to Bruni. Blanc throws another pass that is tipped. 8 seconds left for Bethel Park. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I have little to no idea what just transpired on the court here. Bethel Park seemed to think there was a whistle and stopped playing. The clock continued to wind, and I believe there was a shuffle of the feet called on Bethel Park. Gensler will put up a heave as time expires. A very bizarre ending to the half, but Upper St. Clair does trail 28-27 at the half. Back for the second half at Upper St. Clair High School, with the Panthers trailing 27-28 to the Bethel Park Blackhawks in this opening section matchup of 6A Section 2 basketball. Quick handoff to Gensler off the inbound. Gensler to Dallum, over to Pantelis on the right side for 3. No good. Panthers start the second half the way they started the first, with a missed 3-point opportunity from David Pantelis. Upper St. Clair looks like they will continue pressure. Max Blanc goes over to Watson in the corner. Watson skips to Brunei. Brunei handles it up top. Over to Watson, left side. A lot of contact in the corner there for Upper St. Clair. Watson dishes over to his teammate, who finds Dolan Waldo, who will go to the charity line and shoot 2. Dolan Waldo doing a lot for Bethel Park early on. Seems to be the successor to the scoring gap left by the departure of Ryan Mice. Waldo misses his first free throw of the evening. The second one is up and good. Upper St. Clair will take it back on offense as Dallum comes cross court left side. Bethel Park staying in the zone. Dallum fires from left side, no good. Gensler tries to save it. Upper St. Clair very content to put up the first look they see. Coach Holder's obviously very confident in his group of shooters he has on the floor. Have to wonder if they're starting to become frustrated by the ball not going in. Appears to be a hold on Luke Gensler before the ball is inbounded. It's only his first of the game. Bethel Park inbounds, Gensler defending, and Bethel throws it away to David Pantelis, and there's a push in the back on Pantelis. Stop play as Bethel Park picks up their first team foul of the second half. Bethel Park is matched up as the second half has begun here. Luke Banbury down low, up and good. Ties this ball game up at 29. Curious as to why Bethel Park chose to switch up defenses. Despite giving up 27 points in the first half, I found it to be kind of successful. Perhaps Coach Beers is worried about the Panthers starting to catch fire. As Bethel loses it, Dallin comes up with it, dishes ahead to Pantelis, who puts it up and good for 2. Panthers take a 2-point lead. Waldo drives right side, had to adjust mid-flight, didn't get it, but Watson's there for the rebound and the putback. Pantelis brings it across, over to Dallum. Dallum to Banbury in the corner, Banbury no good. Bethel Park not communicating on the defensive glass, but they do come up with it. Bruni will bring it across against Gensler. Pantelis waiting to bring that cross-court trap. He backs off. Gensler by himself up top. Pantelis reaches around, comes up with it. Gensler and Pantelis running down. Pantelis up left side, no good. Gensler tries to come down with the offensive rebound off of Luke Gensler, and it'll be Bethel Park ball. Upper St. Clair will keep up its full court deny. Make Bethel Park work every second of this game. Banbury pursues, and Waldo will come full court. Waldo to Blanc in the corner for three, and it's good. Panthers waste no time. Sekernick throws up one that's short. Pantelis gets the offensive rebound, comes up short off his own miss, is fouled, and will go to the line and shoot two.
Fouls on number 22, Anthony Watson. At the line is number 11, Dave Pantelis.
Watson has picked up two quick ones here. Pantelis up and good for the first. Watson has picked up two quick fouls in the second half here. He's been an integral part of the Bethel Park offense. For the time being, Coach Josh Beers is going to leave him be as no one comes to the scores table for Bethel Park. Pantelis second one up, no good. Nutridge comes down with the rebound. Dallin comes with the double team. Besselman and Gensler in the corner now have the trap. That's a very deep trap. They get it out. Nutridge throws it away. Fantastic save by David Pantelis. Oh no. Panthers giving fantastic effort there. We'll see if the referees change his call. It sure looked like the ball was out on Bethel Park, and they do change the call. Ethan Dallum had the ball slapped out of his hands. Looked to be pretty clearly last touch by Bethel Park, and they do end up changing it. Upper St. Clair will take the ball out of bounds underneath. Gensler will look to come off this curl screen, doesn't want it. Pantelis fumbles away the inbounds pass. Gensler defense. Oh, jeez. There's been a lot of hand fighting so far this game, and they call a cheap one on Luke Gensler up top as he left his right hand on the ball handler for just a second too long. Tanner O'Grady will defend for the Panthers up top. Double team up top. Ooh, a lot of body contact there. Brunei turns it over. Gensler up to Besselman, and Besselman lays it in. It's a tie basketball game at 34. After the fumble in the skirmish, Bethel Park will retain possession. It was last touched by Upper St. Clair. Bethel Park's point guard, Mike Brunei, will take a seat. Waldo again playing with that half-court line. I'm not really sure what his tendency is to do that for. Waldo will handle it up top and throws it right into the arms of Luke Banbury. Luke Banbury going up. Waldo smacks the backboard very hard. Well, Dolan Waldo did make a play on the basketball. Luke Gensler steps in. That is going the other direction. I'd have to fact check myself, but Luke Gensler may be leading the Whippeal in charges taken this year. Luke Gensler took the time to beef up this offseason, is not shy about sacrificing his body. He has put on the extra muscle to do so and is being a physical presence for the Panthers early on this season as he looks to get it in the post. And they come right through him and no foul call. The ball is stolen by Ethan Dallum up and in. perseverance prevails as the Panthers get the bucket despite no foul call. This game is getting increasingly chippy as Aiden Besselman is whistled for the reaching foul. The first half gave us about 9 team fouls total, and we were already sitting at 7 combined for Bethel Park and Upper St. Clair, halfway through, a little more than halfway through the third frame. Upper St. Clair keeping that pressure. Mike Polici now getting into the action. Bethel Park perhaps becoming frustrated with the ever-present pressure of the Panthers as we begin to see more and more hand fighting up and down the floor. Over to Blanc on the right side. He'll get it up top. Bethel for 3 in the corner, no good. Blanc with the rebound. Dishes to number 34, Logan Wright, who will go up and be fouled and shoot 2 free throws.
Fouls on number 2, Mike Polici. At the line is number 34, Logan Wright.
Panthers currently with Dallum, Banbury, Gensler, and the youngins Tanner O'Grady and Mike Polici on the floor. As Wright puts up both free throws and ties this ball game up at 36. Dallum will bring it down for Upper St. Clair. Bethel Park has returned to the zone, extending it past 3-point line. Dallum puts up a floater, no good. Banbury comes down with the rebound. He will be fouled. It'll be no shot, ball on the baseline for Upper St. Clair.
Fouls on number 34, Logan Wright.
Dallum inbounds to Banbury. Banbury to Gensler in the high post. Gensler to Pantelis. Pantelis back to Gensler. Gensler for 3. Come on, Luke. No good for Luke Gensler. Bethel Park will run. Nutridge to Wright. That is up and good for Bethel Park. And Logan Wright getting 4 straight points to give the Blackhawks a 2-point edge. Bethel staying in that zone. Upper St. Clair sitting Luke Gensler in the middle of it. Gensler goes corner, right side baseline now. Gives it up Tanner O'Grady. O'Grady for 3. Good! Big shot from number 21, Tanner O'Grady, to give Upper St. Clair a 1-point edge. We have contact to the head. Is that going to be number 3 on Ethan Dallum, or are they going to get Mike Polici? They do get it on Ethan Dallum. Oh, my mistake. They get it on Polici. Polici will pick up his 3rd and head to the bench. Pantelis returns to take Polici's spot. O'Grady comes with the trap. Bethel gets out of it. Waldo couldn't handle it, tipped away. Bethel Park keeps possession. And Luke Banbury reaches around. Luke Banbury reaches around Dolan Waldo, and the bad news for Upper St. Clair is that Bethel Park will shoot 1-1 for the remainder of this basketball game. And we have 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Waldo misses the front end of the 1-1. Panthers give up an offensive rebound off the free throw. Gensler comes up with the defensive rebound off of Wright's miss. Pantelis goes full court, and a block is called. Excuse me, that was Ethan Dallum going full court left side. A block is called, but it will be a floor foul. Upper St. Clair will take it out of bounds. Gensler taking it out again for the Panthers. We'll see if they try and get Luke Gensler going off this inbounds play. Banbury pops corner. Inbound at Gensler will go out opposite. They got a screen on the backside, don't use it. Dallum up top. Banbury drives right side, gets a bouncer through the top of the zone to Gensler up top. Dallum in the left side for three, no good. Tanner O'Grady hustling. Great hustle by Tanner O'Grady. Saves the possession, gets the foul call on Bethel Park. Upper St. Clair will keep it on its own baseline. So Luke Gensler will get a break here for the Panthers with 1:21 left in the quarter. Aiden Bestleman returns for Upper St. Clair. Dallum inbounds to Pantelis up top. Pantelis throws a pass that is deflected out of bounds. It'll stay Panther ball. Porter Roush comes in to relieve Luke Banbury. Big hole in the middle of that Bethel Park zone, and David Pantelis goes to fill it. O'Grady has it right side, dishes to Dallum in the middle. Dallum floater, good. Ethan Dallum knifing into the open area of that 2-3 zone of Bethel Park and gives Upper St. Clair a 3-point edge as we're in the last minute of the third quarter. O'Grady works the ball full court. Dallum coming to get the Ethan Dallum came from the backside when the ball handler's back was turned. They blew a whistle. Now the good news is I think they got that foul on Tanner O'Grady and not Ethan Dallum. I would be incorrect. That is Ethan Dallum's third foul. With 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Ethan's so good at attacking those traps from the backside, just didn't get his hands in the exact right spot that time. Again, the 1-and-1 is no good. Zakernick for three, no good. Bethel Park will rebound. Ethan Dallum got to be super careful on the Panthers here as they probably enter their last defensive possession of the third quarter. And he guards the ball with Pantelis coming to trap. And Pantelis is going to get whistled for the reach. And it'll be Bethel Park's number 22, Anthony Watson, going to the line. The Panthers are coming super aggressively with these traps on the extended wing areas. They just might be reaching a little bit too much for the refs' liking. Bethel Park will shoot another 1-and-1. The next foul will put them in the double bonus for the remainder of the game. Unbelievable break the Panthers are catching here. Bethel Park has missed 3 front ends of a 1-and-1 as we close out the third quarter. Gensler has it up top, dishes to O'Grady. O'Grady will be patient. Back to Luke Gensler with 10 seconds left. 6 seconds to Gensler. You got 5. Over to O'Grady. To Zakernick for three, no good. Bethel Park will cover that up. Upper St. Clair will take a 3-point lead into the fourth quarter. All things considered, the way that third quarter ended, Bethel Park left at least 6 points on the board at the free throw line alone. I'm sure Coach Holzer is telling his Panther defenders to just watch where their hands are going in this fourth quarter. We'll be back with the fourth quarter in a second with Upper St. Clair leading 41-38.
Why aren't they doing it?
Bethel Park sideline has a new addition this year and a lot of experience joining its bench. Former section coach of Peters Township, Gary Goga, has joined the Bethel Park coaching staff as an assistant. Goga, former Upper St. Clair assistant as well in the early 2000s. Pantelis gets a hand in there, but it is off of David and will remain with Bethel. Watson will inbound. Gets it into John Harmon, who will handle it against David Pantelis. You have to be so quick and careful when handling the ball against Pantelis. His hands are so fast. Banbury gets beat right side. Waldo puts the shot up, no good. Sekernik reverse layup, and it is good. Very nice finish for John Sekernik. Pantelis will pressure full court. Pantelis jumps out of the trap. Dallum will recover right side. Offensive foul, it's gotta be. Luke Ensler tries to get another one. Didn't happen as Dolan Waldo lays in the 2-point bucket. Banbury for 3 off the mark. Bethel Park will retain possession, and that's going to be a whistle indeed as David Pantelis came over the backside of Anthony Watson. And Watson will shoot 2 now with only 7:02 remaining in the game. Bethel Park will be in a double bonus for the remainder. Upper St. Clair will enter the 1-1 on Bethel Park's next team foul. Since entering the 1-1, Bethel Park has not made a free throw. They were 0 for their last 4 attempts. Make that 0 for their last 5 attempts as Banbury controls the rebound. Gensler out to Dallum. Dallum, yes! What do we have underneath? What do we have underneath? I think they're going to get David Pantelis. So the shot was up and good by Ethan Dallum, but the whistle was called away from the ball. Did not concern the shot at all. The basket will, by all accounts, be good as the refs discuss it. Now the question is, if the ball was in the air as Pantelis displaced a Bethel Park defender, is the shot waved off? To my understanding, as long as that shot was released before the foul was called, which I guess is what they are discussing, that basket will count. They are taking a good deal of time figuring it out. They might as well come to a decision. There is no replay booth to go to in high school sports. They're going to bring the coaches in to explain what's going on. They are waving off this basket. I still have not seen the officials indicate who the foul was called on. I have to assume it was David Pantelis. Certainly from up here we cannot hear the explanation, but I have to imagine that they're saying this foul occurred before Ethan Dallum released the shot. And of that circumstance, Dallum's basket will be no good. Pantelis will pick up his 4th foul of the game with 6:51 remaining, as we have a Panther at the scorer's table, presumably to get David Pantelis out of the game. Anthony Watson rattles home a free throw for Bethel Park. Pantelis walks off the floor for Upper St. Clair. Watson second up and good. That is a big swing of events in this basketball game. Take the three away from Ethan Dallum and give two to Bethel Park as Besselman drives hard baseline and gets fouled and will shoot two. Aiden Besselman plays with a ton of strength, physicality, and intensity. He will shoot his first free throws of the game.
At the line is number 3, Aiden Besselman.
Besselman long off his first attempt, no good. Besselman 0 for 2. Jump ball off the rebound. Bethel Park's Dolan Waldo is shaken up as he was scrapping with Luke Banbury. Certainly not someone I would want to be scrapping with. Waldo will stay in the game. Crucial for Bethel Park. Upper St. Clair has the possession arrow and will inbound here. Dallum slices down the lane, no good. Bethel Park retains possession. Bruni will bring it up. We just saw a rather quick 10-second violation called against Bethel Park. I think everyone in the building was taken aback by that one, probably Coach Holzer included. But he'll take it, and the Panthers will take over. Dallum skips to Sekernick right side. Gensler penetrates the top of the zone. Nice dish down to Besselman, who does nothing with it. Out to Sekernick. Sekernick has the shot blocked, gets his own block shot, moves it over to Dallum, left side. Dallum puts the floater up, and good. Beautiful floater from Ethan Dallum. And another clock violation by Bethel Park. A 10-second call and a 5-second call. I don't think they added up to 7 seconds. I'm very confused up here in the stands. But Upper St. Clair not complaining as they will inbound again. Big open area in the middle of that Bethel Park zone. Upper St. Clair needs to put someone in there. Banbury comes up, sets one for Dallum. Dallum over to Sekernick. Dallum drives, dishes to O'Grady. O'Grady shuffled his feet in the corner. It is a one-possession game here at Bethel Park. Here at Upper St. Clair, sorry. Bethel Park trailing Upper St. Clair 45-42. Both teams in the bonus. Bethel Park in the double. Upper St. Clair still shooting the 1-and-1. Bethel comes down. Another travel looking there. Blanc for three. No good. Rims out as Banbury comes down with the rebound. Up to Gensler. Gensler, one dribble pull up. Good. Luke Gensler with the very nice pump fake. One dribble toward the lane and let it go. Gets on the board here in the fourth quarter. Anthony Watson handling it for Bethel Park. A lot of steps and they got it. They got it. Nice move, just picked that dribble up a half second too early, took one extra step. So Bethel Park has turned the ball over 3 of its last 4 possessions. And Bethel Park's going to match up. They're not communicating at all. Bethel Park is matched up. Ethan Dallum. Woo! I'd have to get inside the huddle to figure out what Coach Beers was thinking. Putting the 6'5" Max Blanc on Ethan Dallum, he will dribble around him all day. I'm assuming that Coach Holzer is setting up a nice little isolation if Bethel Park chooses to do that coming out of this timeout. Upper St. Clair's opened up a 7-point lead after Ethan Dallum's nice reverse baseline finish. We'll resume play halfway through the fourth quarter, 4:27 remaining in the basketball game. Upper St. Clair leads 49-42, their largest margin so far tonight. Both teams shooting in the bonus. Bethel Park in the double, Upper St. Clair in the 1-and-1. 3 timeouts remaining for Bethel Park and 4 for Upper St. Clair. So Kernick will pressure full court. Watson gets off of him. Bethel controls it up top, moves it right side, 3 ball up, no good. Offensive rebound, shot up. It is going to be a shooting foul, and Bethel Park will shoot 2. That is number 11. Jason Nutridge with the offensive rebound. And we'll have 2 chances from the line. Correction there, at the line is number 22, Anthony Watson. Bruni re-enters the game for Bethel Park. And number 10, Max Blanc, walks to the bench. The second is up and good, and it's a 6-point Panther lead. So we'll see how the Panthers adjust their tempo in the fourth quarter here. Play fast pace so often with a lead late in the fourth quarter. Are they willing to put up shots? And Ethan Dallum says, yes, sir, I'll go right to the rim and take another 2. As Ethan is taking over this game in the fourth quarter. O'Grady defends left side. Now Gensler up top on Watson. Banbury from the backside. Oh, and he reached right over top. That's one that Luke Banbury probably wants back, as he came in with the big tomahawk chop. He looked like he was trying to strip a defender or an offensive player going on the sideline, not playing basketball. Steelers probably could have used that the other night to force a fumble or 2. Waldo makes his first of 2 to put the Bethel Park deficit back to 7, as O'Grady will head to the bench and Pantelis returns. David Pantelis returning with 3:30 left in the game and 4 fouls. That's a long time for David Pantelis, knowing him as a young man. Waldo makes both. Miscommunication there by Upper St. Clair, and they turn it over. Gensler came over the back of Bruni. I'm not sure that he got any contact, but that's not what the ref saw, and he will go shoot 2. Bruni puts up the first of 2, and it's good. It's now a 2-possession game. Coach Holzer's got a clipboard in his hand. I wonder if he's going to burn one of his timeouts. He is not, as Brunei misses the second. Down throws ahead to Gensler. Gensler down the lane. It was whistled, and ref is signaling 2 shots. Waiting to see if the official was going to signal that on the floor. He did not, and Gensler will shoot 2. The first is up and short for Luke Gensler. Gensler, the second, rattles home, and Upper St. Clair leads by 6 here late in the fourth quarter. Bethel Park taking their time getting it over. And they're across the timeline. Gensler defending up top. Bethel Park for 3 from the corner, and it is good. That is number 13, Ben Guffey.
Bethel Park, 30 seconds on that.
Bethel Park has called their 3rd timeout here with 3 minutes remaining in the game. It is now a 1-possession basketball game. Upper St. Clair leading 52-49. Play is going to resume here with Upper St. Clair inbounding on the far end of the floor. They have Sekernick, O'Grady, Dallum, Gensler, and Banbury out there. Gensler goes to Banbury in the middle of the floor. Over to O'Grady. Now it's a 1-possession game, 3 minutes remaining. We'll see what the Panthers want to do here on the offensive end. And Anthony Watson gets his hand in on Ethan Dallum, and as Ethan tries to recover his dribble, it goes off of his foot. Out of bounds near the Upper St. Clair bench. Bethel Park will take over, trailing by 3. Waldo controls it at the top of the key for Bethel Park. Over to Guffey, right side. Guffey gives it out to Harmon. High ball screen, Waldo rolls. Gensler slips under, no good. With the charge, Waldo's layup is up and in, and it is a 1-point basketball game here at Upper St. Clair. Bethel Park returns to that 2-3 zone. They've got some of the height back in that lineup, forcing Upper St. Clair to play deep along the perimeter. Gensler doesn't want the 3, gets it stripped away. Bethel Park's on the run. That's Nutridge up, and it's good. Upper St. Clair is trailing by 1 here with 2 minutes left. Dallum brings it across half court. Dallum composes his offense as Bethel Park returns to that zone. Bethel Park bench creating a lot of energy here on the road with obviously no Bethel Park fans in the building. Dallum pitches to Gensler. Gensler drives baseline, nothing there. Banbury spins, and he is fortunate to receive a foul call. Luke Banbury spun to his right, a little bit out of control. I guess a Bethel Park defender had his arm caught on Luke Banbury's, and he will shoot a 1-and-1. This is a 1-and-1, not a 2-shot foul, and it is no good. Offensive rebound, Bethel Park. They retain it. Bethel Park now has the ball in a 1-point lead with 1.5 minutes left. What will the Blackhawks do on offense? They are in the 2-shot bonus. Any foul will put Bethel Park at the line for 2. They have 2 timeouts remaining as Blanc travels again. It seems that Max Blanc is not comfortable putting the ball on the floor. He's a decent spot shooter and has made a couple threes tonight. But once he puts the ball on the floor, he is clearly not comfortable with the basketball. I'm sure Coach Holzer is going to remind his team of that should they see number 10 again. That was very close to a double dribble for John Sekernik. Dallum has it up top. We are minute 10. Coach Holzer, 4 timeouts. Banbury wide open for 3. No good. Pantelis up and good. David Pantelis gives the Panthers a 1-point lead. That's the price you pay when you don't block out one of the best athletes on the floor. As Pantelis simply rises over the Bethel Park defender, tips it right off the glass and in. It is a 1-point Upper St. Clair lead with a minute 4 left in the fourth quarter. And Bethel Park will be inbounding on the far side of the court. Both teams will be shooting the two-shot bonus for the remainder of the game. Bethel Park is down to 2 full timeouts remaining. Coach Holzer has 2 fulls and a 30 remaining in his pocket. Bethel Park will be inbounding, moving right to left with a minute 4 left in the quarter. So far, this first section matchup for both of these two teams has lived up to the hype of 6A Section 2 basketball. Panthers still applying full court pressure, and Bethel Park turns it over. Upper St. Clair now has the lead and the basketball. Bethel Park's going to have to match up, and they are eventually going to have to pick somebody to foul. Who do you want to put at the line? Now, no matter what, this will remain a one-possession basketball game. The question is, who do they think will miss one of those 2 free throws? And they ultimately settle on David Pantelis with 30 seconds left. Bethel Park chose to let Upper St. Clair take 28 seconds off the clock before committing that first foul. Both teams have a lot of timeouts and can stop the clock a few more times, but now Coach Beers is going to have a decision to make once these shots are taken. At the most, Bethel Park will trail by 3. They can obviously go for the tie on one possession where they look to extend this game. So we're allowing a little delay for substitutions here. Looks like number 34, Logan Wright, returns. Pantelis, no good on the first. Second one is up and good. Coach Holzer is going to take a full timeout. So a 2-point lead for the Panthers with 30 seconds left. Bethel Park will go the length of the floor. Upper St. Clair cannot commit any foul as they will put Bethel Park on the line for 2 shots. Upper St. Clair's had so much success speeding Bethel Park up over the course of this basketball game. The question is Coach Holzer going to do it with 30 seconds left in the game on the line? Or are they going to force Bethel Park to play them straight up? Upper St. Clair will take the floor with Banbury, Dallum, Pantelis, Gensler, and Sekernick. Blanc, he traveled again, and they didn't call it. Max Blanc is moving the incorrect pivot foot very frequently. Wright has it left side, almost throws it away, and Pantelis committed a foul. Pantelis went for the steal. He did not get it and ended up losing control of his body and committing the foul.
At the line is number 11, Jason Nutridge.
It's going to be Jason Nutridge with a chance to tie this basketball game, and consequently, David Pantelis is going to have to take to the bench with his 5th foul of the basketball game. Tanner O'Grady is going to enter for the Panthers as Pantelis takes a seat. 2 free throws here to tie the game with 14.1 remaining. Both teams with 2 timeouts. The first is up and no good. This game will not be tied after this possession. Objective here for Bethel Park should be obviously to make this free throw. And if they don't get a steal off the inbounds immediately, commit a foul. Second one up, no good. Banbury, big defensive rebound. And the foul is committed, and we're going to see Upper St. Clair's leading scorer, Luke Gensler, go to the free throw line, potentially with the chance to seal this game. Coach Josh Beers cannot be happy about his team's free throw shooting in the second half. They've shot in the bonus for a full 12 minutes of the second half. Gensler up and good for the first one. Big free throw forthcoming for Luke Gensler. Currently stands at a 3-point Upper St. Clair lead. A make here by Gensler makes this a 2-possession basketball game. Will force Bethel Park to the length of the floor and try and score quickly and call a timeout. Second for Gensler, up and good. 2 big free throws for Luke Gensler.
Timeout. Upper St. Clair, 30-second timeout.
Gensler been relatively quiet scoring all night. He is the Panthers' leading scorer, but no 2 points bigger than those right there, making this a 2-point basketball game, a 2-possession basketball game. Coach Holzer has called the timeout, leaving Upper St. Clair with 1 remaining. They will likely keep the full court pressure on Bethel Park and force them to waste a few seconds. Only 10 seconds remaining in this basketball game. As Upper St. Clair can't afford to foul, expect Bethel to go hard to the rim immediately and call a timeout upon making a basket. Upper St. Clair playing off a little bit. They throw the ball deep to Waldo. He's got it, skips it. We got a 3-ball up. If it's no good, one more chance. They got to shoot. Time's running out, and that is the ball game. Upper St. Clair escapes 57-53. Bethel Park coming in, giving the Panthers absolutely all they can handle. And free throw shooting telling the story down the line here, as Bethel Park not doing a good job of capitalizing on their extensive time in the bonus. And 2 big free throws by Luke Gensler sealing the deal for Upper St. Clair. Thank you all for watching. Have a good evening.